Why am I alone? She whispered to the dark room. What is wrong with me? The next morning, Coco decided to find a husband. She was 30 years old. She had waited long enough. She went to many places. She met men at work. She met men at church. She met men at parties and dinners. A rich banker asked her to marry him. He wore expensive watches and drove fast cars. But when Coco tried to make a small decision about their future, he became angry. A wife does not speak, he said coldly. A wife listens and obeys. Coco left him. She met a businessman next. He was handsome and kind at first. But he wanted to control everything she did. Don't work so hard, he said. Shrink yourself. Let me be the big one. Coco did not want to shrink. She wanted to grow. So she left him too. Coco met more men. A CEO. An importer. An exporter. A doctor. Each one seemed good at first. Each one told her he wanted an equal wife. But when the time came to marry, something changed inside them. They all wanted the same thing. They wanted a woman who would be small so they could be big. They wanted a woman who would be quiet so they could be loud. They wanted a woman who would disappear so they could shine. Coco realized something sad. These men did not want a wife. They wanted a slave dressed in a wedding dress. They wanted someone to serve them and ask no questions. One night, after another breakup, Coco cried alone in her room. She looked at her success. She looked at her money. She looked at her beautiful things. And she whispered, "Is there no good man left in this world?" One day, Coco made a big decision. She thought, maybe the problem is Accra. Maybe I need to go somewhere else. Maybe in another city, there are better men. So she packed her bags and traveled to Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos is a big, loud city full of energy and noise. Coco walked through the streets. She met new people. She went to parties and clubs. She met successful men in Lagos too. A big property owner. A music producer. A bank manager. But it was the same story all over again. The men in Lagos were like the men in Accra. They wanted power over women, not partnership